going to be turning my Cheryl into a Zoe. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by this.
I literally just smacked myself in the face, Lord.
A Zoe is when my hair is moisturized and fabulous. Oh, I probably shouldn't do that. Zoe has arrived. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Latoya Ebony. I have a ton of natural hair care videos. I don't know where I was looking. Dedicated to type 4 hair. So look around, subscribe, hit me up on Instagram. Link is in the description box. But today we are talking about the magical wash and go. This will be my third attempt at doing the wash and go. I made a lot of mistakes the first time I did it, 7 days of wash and go. The second time I did it, I tried the max hydration method. I will make sure to link those videos. And now, as per your request, because I got a lot of requests, to try the Dickey method of wash and go. Okay, so I went on my phone and I looked him up, not because I don't know who Dickey is. I mean, he's kind of a legend in the wash and go community, but me being a type 4, type 4C being the majority of the pattern on my head, I'm not gonna lie, at that time I didn't really take wash and goes that seriously. So now with a renewed and freshened mind, I have gone on to his YouTube channel and I found a video with him describing how to do a wash and go on type 4 hair. There's a few things that stand out. Co-washing. Don't use shampoo, just conditioner and lots of it. Specifically conditioner, not a product named Co-Wash, but conditioner. How many times am I gonna say conditioner?
Welcome to my shower. If you're new, hey. If you're not, you've been here at least 3 times, you are no longer a guest, you are family. So I took my twist out. This would be, to me, a proper twist out, but we're gonna try a wash and go. So that means that majority of my hair is already detangled, which is why I wanted to start this way. And I'm going to start with a conditioner, just like Dickey says.
He believes that on type 4 hair, this should be done every 2 to 3 days. We'll get into that probably in another video, but for this video, I'm going to be co-washing my hair, as he states. Dickey believes that conditioner relaxes the hair, not in the chemical sense that we're all used to, but in the sense that it elongates the curls and the coils. It relaxes the hair, and anything that you add on top, it will kind of fall suit in that relaxing of the hair state.
Okay, my hair is literally soaked to the brim with water. I don't think it gets any more wet than this.
Now this part admittedly is a little fuzzy to me and I should have probably dug deeper, but there seems to be a leave-in and a styler. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Got a leave-in conditioner. Just choose your favorite. I will list mine down below. I don't know if I have enough, to be honest, but I'm gonna try. I saturate my hair with this leave-in conditioner. This is more than I've ever used, but I'm just gonna follow him, you know? I'm gonna trust, he's the expert, you know?
Anthony believes in using a lot of product. The product is in proportionate to the amount of hair. And I have a decent amount of hair, so I'm gonna use a decent amount of product.
I'm just pulling out shed hair that may be kind of left over. And yes, I do get shed hair, you guys, just like everyone else. I am no different, I am not a unicorn. The average shed rate is like 80 to 100 hairs. That statistic keeps changing, but generally speaking, I mean, that's enough to say it's a decent amount of hair. The way you know if it's shed hair versus broken hair is if you look at the end of the hair, if it has a little white bulb, that's shed hair. That's usually normal, as long as it's not in excess. If it doesn't have any bulbs, then you know you broke your hair, which, I mean, it happens, you know? As long as it's not too much. Just kind of the reality of having natural hair if you're gonna be trying to detangle it. This is that one 4A looking curl coil that I be getting. She's always like, hey, I'm here, don't forget about me. I feel like I added too much. I have a meeting in like 30 minutes, so this better be quick. I'm doing the flaxseed elongating curling gel from Aunt Jackie's that was recommended heavily in the comments. Practically new. I've only used it on my edges. Feels kind of like a gel, but kind of like a pomade at the same time. I'm just gonna grab sections and just go. I don't have time for this. Okay, we're getting through this pretty fast in comparison to the first one. I am not one to baby my hair through this process. I got things to do, people to see, and in some ways I feel like it's a better testament to if this method works, because not everyone, you know, is patient enough to go through each and every strand. If you have that time, I am not knocking you. It's just not something that I don't really care, to be honest, too much in like chasing curls and coils and things like this. I just want a hairstyle that I can do, that is easy, that will help me not manipulate my hair in between washes. And many people have said that this is one of their go-tos. So I am just doing trial and error. Used like half of this. Whoa.
And the best step, the last step, is shaking your head. So that's why I'm in the shower today, just to shake my head.
Ready? I'm gonna do it again. Oh, I literally just smacked myself in the face, Lord. I'm gonna use one of these now, okay? Here we go. That was like the Olympics. All right, so I don't know if my hair is actually gonna dry this long like he says. So let's do this.
And then lastly, you're going to either air dry, use a blow dryer with a concentrated nozzle at the roots if you need to, or sit under a dryer.
Okay, I'm gonna rinse my body and let this air dry for a little while, and then we'll see where we're at.
I'm back. Oh, I probably shouldn't do that. Zoe has arrived. I've got my makeup on, I got my hair. She's soaking wet because it's only been an hour. Now, a couple things I'm noticing. Since the majority of my hair is on this side is actually looking a little flat. So I need to kind of try not to disturb what's happening, all the little curls and coils or whatever you want to call them. Ooh, this looks so cool. Isn't it incredible what our hair can do? I do want to point out that I have low porosity hair. My hair is pretty long, so my hair may look different than yours at home who may have a similar hair pattern. I just need to throw that out there. But from what I've been reading in the comments, a lot of you guys who have tried this have been getting similar results. I'm looking in the mirror right now and I am impressed so far, so we just have to see how this dries. Now, one of the things I'm really interested in is how this is gonna play out throughout the week. My hair is 50% dry right now. It's not done. It won't be done. It is currently almost 5 p.m. It is 4:54, and so far my ends are just now getting dry. I don't have a sit under dryer. I don't feel like blow drying my hair right now. So I'm just gonna keep letting it air dry. I'm hoping that we get a little bit more shape. I'm seeing that the shape is coming. When I mean shape, like shrinkage. So what have we learned? We learned I need to have my hair soaking, sopping wet. Very wet. Very, very wet. I need lots of leave-in, lots of product, half a jar of product. Literally, just soak your hair in product. I have a lot of coil definition. This is crazy. Our hair is incredible. If you guys have ever seen my video, it's called like You Don't Have 4C Hair Sis. Watch that video. Our hair is incredible. It is amazing. And honestly, if your results don't turn out like this, like there's nothing wrong with your hair. We like the gamut of the types and patterns of hair that there are. Even if someone identifies as having the same pattern, it can be different. There are so many factors. And so what I want you guys to do, whenever I make a video, just focus on the technique. And then my goal is to get you to accept your hair the way that it is, whether it looks like mine or it doesn't. It doesn't matter. Like, what does it matter? It doesn't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. Do you know what you're doing? Do your hair feel good? Are you moisturizing? My son is having a ball in there. My gut is telling me to continue to film throughout the week as I maintain this and show you guys, like give you a little update. If you like that idea, let me know, comment down below. I'm just gonna go dry my hair and then enjoy it and then see, read the comments. I'm gonna meet y'all in the comments. So if you missed my first wash and go, I'm gonna put it here. And if you want to see my video entitled, You Don't Have 4C Hair Sis, I'm gonna put it here. I think it's very informative about hair patterns. But at the end of the day, you guys, it doesn't matter. Do your hair, moisturize it, trim it when it needs to, take good care of it. I will see you guys in the comments. Love ya. Mwah.